Um, the reason I'm doing this demonstration is so you know that when you have group studies in your all's individual rooms over there in the library, it's easier to use this versus this. This will just help you work on your homework without the whiteboard or the blackboard. You can't use this to visual what's on the whiteboard. On this is called a flipper, CCTV, and what it does is when you're doing group studies in the individual rooms in the library, you can, when they start demonstrating stuff on the whiteboard or the blackboard, you can see from a distance using the camera in the back how what they're saying or what they're writing or what they're talking about. Right now I'm just using the pamphlet that comes with the flipper. You can also do this with different colors. For me, it's easier to read in one color, but then you can also enlarge it to where it's able to read, but also at the same time you need to try to maneuver it to where it's not so fuzzy.
Now you have to move it down to get the print.
There. I was getting the Venetian blinds.
I'll get the Venetian. Okay, all right.
That's what I was getting. Okay, so here's your and there's a sign. We don't want the sign. Here we go. Right here is what you want. Talks about the flipper. So this would be what would be more accessible. It's a little bit more bulky, but you can keep it up in the back in the library where you keep all the other stuff to, like myself, check out every 2 hours or so, and using the work study, and then that way we can follow along what's being said or what's being written on the whiteboard or the blackboard, and we don't miss anything out, and we don't have to constantly lean over on a book or stand in front of the whiteboard when there's a group of people trying to see the same thing. So this is one of the reasons it would make it easier for you to have this.
Anything else?
That's pretty much it. It has a battery that it's an adapter, a backup battery. You can use it with the CCTV flipper at all times, or it also charges up the flipper.
Okay.
So it could use with it or without it.
Okay.
So
would this be good something to replace that altogether? That object right there?
with this what?
The CCTV, could this replace that altogether?
All this?
Yes.
No.
Why?
This would be, because this would be more for classrooms or in group settings, like in a study setting, like y'all have the study rooms here.
Mm-hmm.
Because this, if you want to use this, you can use this by yourself doing homework, and you can follow it by the book. You don't have to use the blackboard or the whiteboard.
Okay.
And this is strictly for the whiteboard or the blackboard in a group setting study situation.
All right. Thank you.
Uh-huh.